girl, I know you think it's a game, but it is absolutely not, okay? This is the energy supplement from Just Move Supplements. That's right. It's damn near all gone, girl. And that's because I had to get that energy up so I can complete the workout, so I can give y'all this body, this transformation, get into it, okay? And I'm done working out now, so that's why we're moving on to the protein shake. Oh yes, it's already in there, girl. It's already made right here. This is the mixture of the banana pudding, the chocolate cake, and the buttercream cupcake. And you really want to be fancy, you can go ahead and add that blueberry muffin if that's what you want to do, girl. But for me, it's these three right here, okay? You put that with some almond milk, you mix it all up, and honey, okay, your muscles have gained life. New energy, agility, get into it, okay? Just Move Supplements. Thank you very much. Hold up, Chief. Okay, don't forget about that TLC NutriBurst to get that multivitamin popping, because we all need a little extra. And child, if you want that sea moss that go down smooth, don't come up rough, okay? Get into the TLC Nautica sea moss. Yes, get that from me. And child, if your stomach hurt and you need to move some things around so you can be free, okay, go ahead and get that ISOT down below in the description box. Get it all from me. Come on in, come on in, come on in, not come on in, not come. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird, whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Hey, you guys. Sorry, I was trying to see if that was thunder. What's going on, everyone? How are you guys doing? Oh my God, let me pull this light closer. Hey, everybody, what's up? We're back for Raising Kanan, okay? I didn't have time, child, to be waiting for folks because I'm already running behind today. I hope everybody is doing good. Before we get into it, let's do a little quick roll call. LaShanza, Ty, what's higher? Child. Tyray, is that what it is? X Smith, Mila, Simply Sally, Nicole, Erica, China White, Shani A. Hey Saki, thank you so much for coming through. Miss Kim, Lala Miller, okay, the best mommy, Sonic, Brittany, Anissa, Jordan. Okay, y'all, my eyes are super duper bad today. Like, today is one of those days where everything is blurry as fuck. So, Armarine, Latonia, Sienna. I love y'all. Yeah. Okay, listen, I'm gonna just start throwing people's names on the screen and shit because I can't see. But I want y'all to know I appreciate y'all for being here. Okay. All right. Hey there. Hey there. Tyra, that's okay. All right. Thank you. Hey there. Appreciate y'all so much. Yes. Please like the video. Don't stalk me. Don't be a weirdo. All right, y'all. Listen. After Raising Kanan, we're going to get into Ratchet Reality, which is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop Miami. Okay. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into what happened on Raising Kanan, y'all. Okay. So we know that last week, Rock had set Nika up for the fall. Okay, this has been a plan from the very beginning when she was trying to create the Carter in the projects. Okay, this was what she envisioned the entire time. The police going crazy looking for the person that killed Officer Malcolm. Okay, y'all know that's Omar Epps. All right. / Kanan's biological daddy. Okay, so Kanan just shot 2 times in the chest, I believe, his biological father, Officer Malcolm. Scrappy picks him up. Scrappy got one eye, okay, but he's there to do the job, okay? And he says it's different, huh, nigga, when you shoot somebody and you look them in the eye, you know? And Kanan was like, yeah, man, you want to know who it was? And he was like, nah, nigga, that's your weight to carry. Thank you, though. But no, I don't want any information on the person that you killed. That's your weight to carry, sir. Okay, so right now he's supposed to be taking him to meet Uncle Marvin so Uncle Marvin can get him out of town. They meet up with Uncle Marvin. Uncle Marvin reaches Kanan and Scrappy some clean clothes, and then they go and meet with Rock down to the old stash house that they had. Okay, And the reason why is because Uncle Marvin has to go do something that he says requires two eyes. So we couldn't entrust Scrappy with it. All right. I said, child, you would have think driving would have needed two eyes, but that's not the point. So it's open season on niggas in these streets because a cop has been killed. All right. Meanwhile, there was a crackhead nearby, same crackhead that's always seeing everything. Okay. Crack in hand, peeping the whole scene. Okay. He peeped Kanan slipping and falling after shooting Officer Malcolm in Neek's jacket. So all he saw was Neek's jacket. Okay. And y'all know Kanan made it his business to run past the bodega where the camera's at with Neek's jacket on, so it could be seen that Neek is out here with his name, biggest cuff on the back of his jacket, killing a fucking cop. Dumbest shit I ever heard. It doesn't even really make sense. Honestly, for Rock, it is a good plan, but it's elementary, my dear, at its finest. Police are like animals at the end of the day. They're not going to really do any real detective work before they go out there in the streets and start trying to kill people and crack heads and all of that. So they're just out there like little roaches attacking everybody, trying to see. And my whole thing is, why do you think that pulling somebody over in a car is like gonna solve the murder? Like pulling anybody over in a, like, what is that supposed to do? Do you really think the person that killed the police officer is out here driving around with you know, like the evidence on them? That would just be stupid. This was just a reason for y'all to accost people and arrest them. I can't stand this type of shit. This episode specifically annoyed me because of the police department. Don't nobody like y'all, okay? At least not in y'all current form. Yes, we do need y'all to serve and protect, but can y'all act like y'all have some fucking sense and stop acting like a mob? Like, I need for you to do detective work. I need for you to find out who killed the cop first before y'all be out here just, you know, creating more terror in the neighborhood, okay? And I also don't like the fact that police officers feel like everybody should give a fuck when one of their, you know, occupational homeboys dies, okay? And not saying that people shouldn't care, but my point is everybody has life. Everybody has a life. Everybody's life should be considered valuable or important. Nobody, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't even like the fact that they make it a bigger crime for killing police officers. I don't even like that shit. Because to me personally, I feel like it means that y'all can treat everybody like shit once a cop dies. So the fuck what? He signed up for this shit. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Essentially, I don't want anybody to die on a job, but I also don't feel like you should impress on everybody that when anybody else dies, it doesn't matter. But when a cop dies, we're going to be out here fucking over your personal rights to find out who did it, to get revenge. Like, that's what it is. It's revenge. And y'all are not supposed to be able to do that. Legally, y'all get out there and exact revenge for somebody killing a police officer. That shit is not fair. That shit is not right. Okay, y'all, I gotta hurry up and get through this video. I just put the dogs outside to eat. Okay, y'all know my baby Barack, he do not like thunder. Okay, so I gotta, after we finish this, I gotta go get him, come back inside and finish the child. Anyway, but I was especially annoyed with the police department and just us having to see, like, even when they were going through the projects and going through people, like, whenever I see police officers going through people's homes and just throwing shit around and all of that, that shit makes me so mad. Like, them pointing a gun at people and screaming and howling, they can't be calmed down. They're like a rabid dog that has been, you know, unleashed onto people. That's basically what it is. It's like, it's really annoying. Okay. But anyway, y'all, Famous and Jess. Hold up. Do we see that here? Yes. Okay. Famous and Jess see Malcolm and all the cops coming into the hospital. So when they go upstairs to see Lulu, Lulu sees what's going on. Lulu is like, man, what the fuck did Rock do? I gotta go. So instead of staying in the hospital, he takes his like visibly breathing, labored ass, okay, out of the hospital to go walk up 17 flights of stairs to talk to Rock about whatever the fuck is going on. I said, you couldn't call a bitch on the phone? He said, no, we need to see face to face for this type of shit. Okay. On their way to see Rock at the projects, they hear their song being played on the radio. Life, you know, and all of that shit. Okay. That's that gang shit, a complete contradiction, especially the way they hike up gang related charges. Bruh. The police are basically a government sanctioned gang. That's basically what it is. Okay. Scrappy is now nervous. Okay. once he realizes that Kanan killed a cop. He didn't know that. He said, look, I need to go clean my car and get the fuck off the streets, okay? Because I didn't know this was what y'all was on. This is some whole other shit, Rock. I don't need to be driving around running errands with my one eye while, people out here looking for somebody and you didn't got him in my car. I don't know what type of trace evidence he didn't put in my car and shit. Scrappy is nervous. Rock was like, all right, fine, okay? Go clean your car, go inside. I don't want none of our people on the streets. Okay, fine. Yeah, bitch, you should have been had this set up for nobody to be on the streets, okay? The thing that annoys me though is that even though I understand, like, she's at the church so she can have an alibi, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it seemed like when Kanan shot the cop, somebody should have been closer by. Like, somebody should have been waiting around the corner from the bodega. I think that's probably what happened, but it just kind of felt like there wasn't enough. Like, it should have been, hurry up, get in a car, take the clothes off, okay, pass him off to Marvin, and Scrappy should have took him straight the fuck out of town. Scrappy should have been driving out of town as soon as he picked his ass up. But that's not what they did. And that just didn't make any sense to me because it left more time for the police to not only catch up with them, but to put all of those roadblocks up that really was fucking everybody up. You know what I'm saying? Rock is a mess. She makes dumb decisions just like Marvin. She not just like Martin. I'm not gonna say that because he make immediate dumb decisions. She's playing long game that is highly risky and may not work out. But it's not nearly as stupid as Marvin's ass. Okay, like trying to back out of the line, knowing that they were going to come and accost you. Okay, but yes. So as Rock is getting Kanan into the old stash house, Kanan tells Scrappy, you a real one, Scrappy. I ain't see it back at the stash house, but I see it now. And he was like, hey, nigga, it don't matter who your mama is. You a soldier. Thought I told you. All right. And then they go hide out at the stash house so she can clean his nails and ask him if he shot Malcolm the allotted amount of times. And he was like, man, I don't remember. I just killed somebody. I don't fucking remember how many times I shot him. I don't know. Like, that's why you shouldn't have trusted him to do this. Like, it's mad stupid to me that she didn't kill the officer herself. There was no reason for Kanan to be the one to pull the trigger. There was no reason for Kanan to have to be the one to pull the trigger. Rock should have absolutely been the one to meet up with him and pop that nigga, okay? And I know why. I know because she wanted to make it seem like it was Neek. But if that was the case, you could have had any random nigga hit that boy. Look, I guess everybody wouldn't have been willing to do it because it was a cop. But I just kind of still feel like it was fucked up for her to put Kanan in the line of fire in that way. Like, that's not trying to protect your kid at all. Even if he does want to be a part of the drug business, how you gonna send him to kill a cop? Not only that, but that's his fucking daddy. Like, oh my God. Like, there is no wonder as to why Kanan, ends up being as fucked up as he is. Like, 50 Cent, has any of this happened in your real life? I need for you to tell us, because you act like you always mad that your mama was gay, talking about growing up confused, mama kissing the girl. Oh yeah, that was confusing for you that your mom was kissing a girl? Seems like that was the least of your fucking worries, because something's wrong with you, my nigga. And I have to wonder if 50 Cent has had any of the things happen to him that Kanan has had happen to him as a child, because it's the only thing I could think of for why you would be as fucked up as you are, because you are this fucked up. So Rock and Kanan hide out at the stash house, like I told y'all. And oh yeah, I read that part. Thank you, Quaisha, for the super chat. I wasn't feeling Rock this episode. She showed her absolute true colors and basically used Kanan's eagerness to get in the game to her advantage in order to win a battle with Unique. That's what she did. Rock is cold-blooded. Yes, she is. Thank you for the super chat, love. She did it to catch Malcolm off guard. Malcolm told her to send him. I know, but that don't mean somebody couldn't have been waiting around a corner. Like, goddamn, like it just seemed like there should have been a better plan. This wasn't like, I just see all of the shortcomings in this plan. Unique was going to kill all of them if she didn't have Kanan kill Howard. Do you think Jukebox was getting back at Kanan for the little white girl when she was feeding him scissor when they were grown in Ghost? Shit, probably. I also feel like she knew he was fucked up. I think she absolutely knew he was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So now that I think about it, I really want to go back and rewatch all of that now after having this childhood understanding of everybody. Okay. Um, right, especially with the father shit. His mom died when he was 13. Okay, so that's another reason why. She was trying to get him out of town so she can run the business without having to fix his mistakes. That's a good point. That's a good point. Compared to other episodes, the writing this last episode was horrible. Too many holes in the story. Now, I'm not gonna say that because I feel like it all added up and it has been setting up since the beginning. I just think that obviously there needed to be pitfalls in the story because nobody has 100% viewpoint. You know, they don't have the vantage point to make a plan that is 100% foolproof. So that's real life. You know what I'm saying? Rock should have been waiting in the wings to take the shot to the head. If that's that right there. If Kanan shot twice, Rock could have finished him off. That right there. That's it right there. But see, I think that's probably one of the main things is that she needed to be sure that she wasn't with him. You know what I'm saying? They needed to be seen somewhere because people would think it was them. I think Courtney Kemp issues with her father make her put this kid killing father theme in power. Oh, probably. Probably. I agree she was trying to get rid of Kanan. And that's why people keep surviving fires because 50's mom was killed in a fire. She was a drug dealer too. That's why. Oh, okay, got you. Okay, so we're gonna fix our fucked up life situations through the show. Okay, gotcha. Give ourselves the happily ever after we didn't get. I respect it. All right, y'all. So moving on, Rookie. Y'all, the rookie shows up to the hospital all overzealous and shit, and she gets met by the new captain who has replaced the weaker one that they had before. He's there to put the pimp hand down. Okay. They also have a little private conversation about the fact that Malcolm, Officer Malcolm, has leukemia. All right. And if the brass finds out, he will be shorted his death benefits. The thing about that is that he doesn't have any known next of kin besides Kanan. And I doubt very much that there will be a way for him to get the cops money, even if he had died. The rookie wants to find out what happened to her partner. Of course, she feels like her partner ended up shot. That means she has a long leash to go out there and fuck over everybody's civil liberties in order to find out who did it, because it's about revenge. Yeah. So she takes this really racist looking cop named Garcia. Why is it always the white cops with the porn stashes that have Latino names that turn out to be some of the most horrible racist people ever? I don't know what that's about, but that's overall reoccurring theme in television shows and movies as it pertains to dirty cops. So her and her partner roll up on Jukebox, walking down the street lackadaisically. Nobody asked Jukebox about, like, I mean, I know she asked her last episode, but it annoyed me that nobody was trying to figure out why Jukebox face looked like that. The cop wants to read her cute little purple letter with the, different color glitter notes on it because there's supposed to be something pertaining to this cop getting shot. And that cute little letter that she had from her girlfriend, give me a fucking break, Officer Garcia. Oh, bitch ass nigga. I'm sorry, but that worked on my nerves that he wanted. So you think we should open this little pink letter and see if it says anything? Like, what the fuck? You're trying to be invasive and embarrass people like that's going to get you somewhere. Okay. At the end of the day, she didn't have no new information, but the rookie wanted to know how she knew that Neek was going to be coming after cops. And she said, like I told you, Neek was beefing with y'all over a re-up that y'all taxed, which we all know is bullshit. But at the same time, what else does the rookie have to go on? So the rookie asked about Rock and Kanan, and Jukebox insists that they don't have anything to do with this and that Aunt Rock sells hair. Okay. So she gets her, gives her bag and lets her go. All right. And then we see Juke go meet up with Kanan at the bodega. Neek and his crew are also just now realizing what's going on. As soon as he realized the cop was dead and people thought it was him, he was like, oh, Rock did this shit. And I was like, Neek smarter than a motherfucker. Like, honestly, you almost wanted Neek to win. As much as they're putting Rock as the protagonist and Neek as the antagonist or whatever, him being so smart and so capable, honestly, you low-key want him to win. Just saying. So Rock takes Kanan to the bodega to hide him out until Marvin can come and get him and take him out of sight, right? So the cops are harassing everybody. Marvin is going up to Neek's high-rise apartment so he can put Neek's jacket that Kanan was wearing when he shot Officer Malcolm back in Neek's closet. Okay, I mean, he did it by the skin of his chinny chin chin, because right as he was like escaping through the stairs, Neek, his girl, and his baby were coming up to the apartment so that they could pack their bags and get the fuck out of there, right? So Juke shows up to the bodega, stays in the back with Kanan, and has this like honest conversation with him about what he just did. You're like, your mom just sent you to kill a cop, my nigga. She ain't really worried about your safety. Okay, he has to realize this episode he can't even trust his own mama. I'm like, but you're an idiot. And that's why you're an idiot. And I love that she told him, she was like, you're stupid. But like other kids, you supposed to be able to be stupid and make mistakes and get up and dust yourself off. But we're in this life, not only being black, but we in this life. So that's not an option that we have. Your mama just asked you to do something that your young ass don't even really understand the ramifications of. And as you get older, you'll realize that. Kanan, I know who I am. No, you don't. But the scary part is that you think you know who you are, but you don't. And I love the fact that she was real and honest enough to tell him that. Because his dumb ass standing there, shivering, scared, not knowing what the fuck is going to happen, has the audacity to act as if he knows what he's doing. I was just like, sir. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, it's just stupid to me. But the fact that she had to explain to him, dude, your mama just sent you to kill a cop. Let that sink in. So the rookie and Garcia show up to the bodega and she's questioning Juliana. And then Garcia, like, what's going on back there? Why are there all those locks on that door? And that's when the rookie sees the camera system, the monitor of the camera. Has that camera been on all night? I need that tape. And did you see anything? Now, mind you, Rock and Juliana have already had this conversation about how she's supposed to make the cops work for it so that they can feel like, they're actually doing their job. But really, the whole plan from the beginning was for them to see Neek on that camera system, for her to play scared and then give them the tape, and for them to think that they did something, worth doing that day. I mean, the bitch is smart. You got to give her that, okay? But that tape situation ended up getting Garcia's attention off that back door where Kanan and Jukebox were hiding. Okay? Child, that would have blew everything wide open. So Rock gets back to the project, right? So that they can, because they're about to start searching the projects. I was like, so you mean to tell me that a cop gets killed and that means y'all get to go to the project and toss up everybody's apartments? Y'all can go straight to hell. And they knew that was going to happen. So that was Rock's whole plan. They searched the apartment below her. That apartment gives her the call, and then she starts sending her drugs from upstairs to downstairs, because they're not going to go back and check the apartment again. You know what I'm saying? They're not that smart. They're also tired. By the time they didn't got to the top floor of destroying everybody's apartments, these fat, unhealthy motherfuckers are tired and are ready to go home or go back out on the streets where they can bust some heads. Okay? So Rock had a good plan, y'all. The plan was executed. This is the only part of the plan that was executed well, and it was the only part of the plan that was completely under her preview and her foresight. Everything else was left to somebody else, but this was left specifically to her, which is why it ended up working out. You know how they always say, if you want a job done, you got to do it yourself. Well, that's why I feel like she should have been the one to try to kill Malcolm. Pretend like you was going to meet up with him. Be like, nah, I'm going to be there. You ain't going to meet up with my son without me. You know what I'm saying? And then showed up, had one of the dope boys there pretending to be, Kanan, and pow goes the weasel. Something could have been figured out. Okay. But I just feel like leaving this up to Kanan was definitely the wrong move, because his dumbass didn't even make sure that the cop was dead. Lulu gets dropped off by Jess and Famous to the projects, right? And I was like, am I really to assume that this nigga that can't breathe just walked up 17 flights of stairs? Okay. When Lulu gets there, Rock tells her that Kanan killed the cop. And he's like, Rock, what the fuck are you doing? Like, first of all, I just came out of a fire. I could barely breathe. I'm about to die. What the what are you doing right now? She says, I'm winning. Winning at what, bitch? Okay, like that's what he wanted to say. Winning at what? Shit's going downhill. Okay, he says, nah, I'm out of this shit. I'm not doing this no more. If this what you want, I'm out the business. She said, ain't no out. Okay, ain't no out, ain't no getting out. Ain't like, what, you threatening me? She was like, I would never threaten you, just like I would never let you leave. We a team. Not just that, we family. Whatever's yours is mine, and whatever mine is yours. You know, like that studio you got? Yeah, that's mine too. So don't think you're gonna run off into the motherfucking sunset without me, nigga. That's what she was saying. And he basically told her it's not a studio, it's a label. Okay, first of all, know it's yours if it's yours. Okay, and it's legit. And he wants to keep it legit. She said, legit. How you pay for it? Everything that we do got dirt on it, nigga. It ain't coming out in the wash. And to me, that was the same conversation, y'all. Funny shit. Because that conversation was almost the same conversation that Jukebox was having with Kanan. You ain't gonna be able to wash this off. You're not gonna be able to get that man's eyes out of your head. Since that was the first person that you shot and killed and had to look at him when you did it. Y'all know when with Buck 20 or whatever, he shot him in the back. But and that was an accident. Totally different. You know what I'm saying? Then actively looking at somebody and then bow, right in the face, standing over him, bow. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Okay. So at this point, y'all, Lulu is just at a loss. Okay. And she starts going off about, see, that's y'all's problem. Everybody wants to get the reward, but they don't want to have to take the risk. And I take the risk and I flip it and I turn it into something. That's what I did. That's what I do. Okay. And I was like, well, all right then, bitch, calm down. Marvin, okay, is on his way to go and get Kanan and gets pulled over at that checkpoint. The police pull guns on him and everything because of his warrant. Turns out he got a warrant because of Tony's ass. Gets to the police station and is laughing and shit because he like, really? Tony? The one that'll let you fuck her for a bump of coke? Like, I was just like, well, tell on yourself, why don't you? Just saying, but he doesn't seem to be worried. However, Rock is blowing his pager up. So now Rock realizes that Marvin is out there somewhere. She can't get in contact with him. And Juliana called her and told her that the cops came to the bodega and Kanan and Jukebox was still there. So she sent Symphony to go and get him. I'm like, always calling Symphony when you don't have a choice. You ain't shit. Okay, hold up, y'all. Because I know good goddamn well I was supposed to have a Uber Eats order delivered to my house at some point today because I am starving. Or did they leave it at the door? Y'all know they be leaving shit at the door and then they don't ring the doorbell? Hold up. Was it supposed to have been delivered already, y'all? I'm about to be upset. Completed. Was it? Did they leave it on my door? Y'all, they really do leave shit on the door and don't ring the bell. It's amazing. And I watched them do it. I've sat right here and watched somebody put some shit on my doorstep and then just walk off. I was just like, okay, thanks for that. But anyway, y'all, the cops come up to search Rock's apartment and Lulu is barely going along with this shit. Whatever you say, sis. Okay, that's when Juliana called. But the police were there. She had her robe on. She was pulling fried chicken out the oven and shit. Like, really putting on for folks. And the cops fell for it because by the time they got up there to her floor, they didn't feel like breaking her apartment apart, which I thought was hilarious. Okay, her apartment was the only one that didn't get like rummaged through. So the cops end up leaving. So she is victorious in her mind. Y'all, Neek, as soon as Neek realized that that jacket was put in his closet, the police come busting through. You know, oh, you killed a cop. We're going to make you we're going to burn you for this. And I'm just like, oh my God, racist white people that are so excited when someone gives them the right away to kill a black person. Calm down. Because I feel like they never have that same vitriol when a white person kills a cop. But I'm going to let y'all live. Anyway, so Jess, once Lulu got back down all them fucking flights of stairs, Lulu is in the car with Jess and she's trying to convince him that he need to leave his sister where she's staying. Leave her alone. Leave this shit behind. You bigger than her. You better than her. Blah, 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 blah. And he was like, tears in his eyes, y'all. Just drive and shut the fuck up. And I was just like, just drive and shut the fuck up, sis. He don't need the conversation. And then we see Malcolm waking up, y'all. I know I ain't changed these screenshots in a minute. But y'all know what's going down. Y'all see her in her little robe and shit? Too funny. And so yeah, Malcolm wakes up and you see this little last part right here where she was, looking back, you can't even trust your mother. I was like, street life. Stupid ass. Ooh. Rock reminded me of Franklin from Snowfall with that last episode though. But I'm gonna tell y'all, that's why you can't really be in this business like that, because you're gonna go balls to the wall. That's what I like about Rock. Rock went balls to the wall with you niggas. And I'm not upset about it. I know it. I can't wait till next season for us to see how it all panned out. I really can't. Lulu can't leave the game. He's way too deep in it for him to just want out. Man, fuck that. I'm not know, but I want him to get out. Nah, they take them for donuts on the way to jail. Right. Just keep it cute, keep it mute, and drive, batch. We gotta assume this one the one day the elevator work, cause ain't no way, right? NYPD is an army. Better yet a navy. Word. What did I think of the show overall? I thought it was good. I love Rock's character. It's annoying to me how stupid Kanan is, but I still enjoyed it because in street life, there really are people that are stupid and are just forced to be in a life that they really aren't smart enough to be a part of, which is why they end up dead or in jail. Everybody isn't the smart mathematical genius that just so happens to sell drugs. That's Rock though. Kanan was a true sheltered child. Juke has more street smarts because she's the girl. And they protect the boys and then they force responsibility on the girls. Just saying. Answer that. Franklin is more greedy. Rock is borderline psychopathic. He may be on his way. I love this season. I really want more of Rock's backstory, especially with that mom talking about she's at church to reaffirm her faith. Girl, go to hell. Okay, I feel like they're gonna find that blood Kanan left on the ground when he fell. Me too, with his dumb ass. How you gonna fucking run like you ain't the one that just killed somebody? You running like a white woman running away from Jason. Can't wait to see Juke's mother next season. Oh, I know. I'm deleting my Uber Eats app. The driver always forgets my drink, leave my food on the ground when I have a chair for them to use. Then they don't want a refund for missing food and drinks. Oh, they don't? The only reason I ordered from them today is because DoorDash app wasn't working. Child. If I was Lou, I'd take my money and get out of town. That's what his girl wants him to do. Jukebox deserve an Oscar. At least an Emmy. Tony snitching ass gonna get got. I hope so. They really should just give her a hot shot of that coke. I was getting anxious when the guy was using one hand to put the drugs down the hole. Real soft, like he was passing it off real soft, like he wiped his bloody hands on the coat too. So his fucking DNA is on the coat. And then they're gonna find out that Neek's DNA ain't on it at all. Yeah, that's what I said. Kanan fell down like a clear woman running from Michael Myers. That's exactly what he fell down at. Nah, DNA wasn't hitting like that. It was the 90s. Okay. Let's hope so. Bondi, I don't think so. I am going to do I don't know what all the queens you think. I'm sorry. Do you mean all the queens men? Because I don't know what all the kings men is. BMF, I'm not gonna review. I watched it, it's good, but I just don't feel like adding another show that y'all not really gonna watch like that. It's all going. I'm just sorry, y'all. I'm just not in a space where I have time for that shit. Like, I'm not doing that no more. If it's not a big show, then I'll do it on a podcast at my leisure, and that's that on that. But I do plan on doing all of the Queen's Men on my podcast. Thank you, Ray Anderson, for becoming a member. I appreciate you, love. Yes, with Eva at work, not working. Love you, Bonnie. Hope things are better. They're on their way. Neek's gonna get out of jail and seek revenge. And he's so smart. I can't wait. I'm not sure they had DNA then, but they can test for a match of blood type. Oh, and that's when they're gonna find out that blood type match Malcolm's blood type. I wonder if Kane right will be AB. Right. See, we're already there. We're already there. You know what I'm saying? We're here. Howard better say he don't remember who shot him, because if he say it was Neek and they find out, he in trouble. Child, we gonna see what happens, but it's just so many open-ended things. I can't wait for him to come back though, because it was good. And when it comes back, I might pick it up again, especially if I could find something else to go with it and keep it high level. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all. Let me go and check on this food, and I will be back for Ratchet Reality, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and Love and Hip Hop Miami. All right, peace out.